Today I'm going to show you how to replace wheel bearings in your EZGO RXV. This is a common part that I replace because they usually end up running pretty rough. It's usually this inner bearing because it's exposed to water, dirt, and they oftentimes just take on stuff. And even spinning it, you can kind of hear it. Brand new bearings should be dead silent, so I commonly replace them. Here's one I've taken off. You can see there's actually quite a bit of play. Now, aftermarket ones you can get for anywhere from $25 to $80, and they're all trashed. I usually get the same wheel hub assembly, and the bearings are not sealed, and they're just gonna wear out quicker than ever. And then usually this inner bushing part on the aftermarket ones, they're not to size, so I actually cannot tighten the wheel bearing all the way. So I'm gonna show you how you replace them. So I get my wheel bearings on Amazon. The more you buy, the cheaper they get. And there's numbers on them, and I just get the same one, and that's the number. So I'm gonna show you how there's two ways to press them out, and I'll show you both of them. What I used to do by pressing out bearings is there's a little spacer in there, and I ground down a 9/16, and it fits in there nice, and then I would just press on it, put it in a press, and then press it out. But that's not really my favorite way because you can actually damage this, and this needs to be true because both the bearings, they squeeze that, so you don't really want to compromise that. So I'm going to show you my favorite way. You gotta put it in the vise. And then I made this slide hammer hook. I bought it like this and then just filed it so I can get it fitted in there nicely. And then with the slide hammer, just put it in there like that. Came out a little bit. Gotta go to the other side. And that's how it's done. And then these outer bearings, most of the time they're not bad. Depending on how much I love the build, I'll just replace these. So for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna take both bearings out. This bearing is actually not bad at all. Actually feels pretty nice, but it's always good to replace them. Okay, time to get the bearing pressed in. I have the hub all bee blasted and painted. Makes it look nice. So the first bearing I do is the top one here. You want to make sure it goes in square. Don't want it to go in crooked. And bottoms out just like that. And don't forget your center piece. And I'm going to press it in with a 35mm socket. It's almost exact size. I mean, probably could use a little bit smaller than that. And like I said, you want to just kind of monitor it and make sure it just goes in square. My press is actually not perfect, so I need to pay extra attention to it. Okay, there we have it, bottomed out. And just like that. Very nice. All right, going to reinstall this hub. It's not a bad idea to put some wheel bearing grease on here just for corrosion resistance. Now sometimes you need to lift up that center piece just to get it on the shaft there. Oh yeah. Now look at that. That is dead silent. And so it might take a little bit of driving just to break the bearing in. But yeah, I mean, that's a huge improvement. So I replaced a lot of them, so I just thought I might share. Thanks for watching.